And we are live here at the Agora Blockchain Congress. Things are kind of winding down. It's been a really great day. We've had some high-level people in here, some wonderful projects, wonderful people. Speaking of wonderful people here, I have with me Dr. Mohamed Al Hemairy. He is with Sharjah University. So tell me a little bit about your work with the university and what brought you here to the Agora Congress.
Well, as you know, now UAE become like the hub of innovation and technologies, and now there are so much focus about blockchain technologies adaptation for the DeFi, for the supply chain, for providing any services using the latest technology. And we as a university here and the University of Sharjah, we are always looking to connect with the industry, outreach, and trying to open up opportunity partnership with them. And having such like big events in Dubai here and also in UAE, and also hosted by in our university is very important to communicate and keep connect with the industry, with the academia, and also with the government. So we can always work together in this, triple helix triangle between the academia, the government, and also the industry to provide services for our, community and adaptation of the latest technology.
Well, it's amazing, and actually, you're right. It's a very important partnership when you talk about technology and the universities. It's historically where a lot of technology is coming out of the universities. One of the things that we're, as Americans, we come here every month, but as Americans, we're very impressed by is the speed in which things get done. Yes. So when you talk about even like a couple of months ago, there was like the word goes out that, well, we're going to allow fractionalized ownership, for the NFTs of the real estate. And then 2 months later, boom, all right, we have the legislation, it's done, it's legalized and everything else. So how is that working in a university setting? I mean, what are you seeing? What are the top trends that you're seeing in the space?
Well, look, it's all about leadership. So the leadership here in UAE always wants to keep the nation in the front line. Looking what is out there, early adopting the latest technology. And our leadership here, either as a UAE government or even the university, always looking to keep us, cope with the latest technologies happening around the world. So blockchain, which is like very relatively new technologies, like 10 years old, UAE was one of the first to adopt this and to enable it to the nation or to the government, and also there was direction from the top leadership to utilize this into the benefit of the UAE and also the people. And here in academia, we have the responsibility to put our students, with the latest technology, with understanding what is out there, and also when they graduate, they will be very, ready to the market and marketplace, and they can be recruited by the industry, and also they will have impact by working with the industry. So I see here things goes very fast because of the support, and also the infrastructure in UAE helps a lot because the technological infrastructure and the services available, and the encouragement by the government and leadership, it's all work together to keep always the UAE in the top of these technology.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job. I don't have to tell you. You can look on the world stage, and what is it? 1 million Emiratis, right? And I mean, you guys are. It's amazing. It's amazing. So it must be a very rewarding place to work and to be involved to help shape the young people in the university setting like this. So what if as far as events, you mentioned having events there. You guys just had an event, if I understand that correctly.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We just have last week celebrate the UAE Innovation Month in the university for the whole Emirates of Sharjah. So it is like a place where all the government and the industries sit together to showcase their innovation they are practicing, and also the latest innovation services they have and offer to the community as well. So that's what was hosted inside the University of Sharjah, because they believe that we are like the place where we can facilitate technology, we can adopt You can also, provide the knowledge and the technology to the new generation. So we also have a new research center has been launched. Like for example, for one center for the energy, renewable energy and sustainable, and also the other one for cybersecurity and data analytics. And also we have a interesting project for the blockchain platforms to develop with international and regional entities with the university.
Amazing. So this, of course, is the 9th edition of the Agora Congress. It's the Metaverse edition. How are you seeing the Metaverse? How is it being accepted? What are you seeing as far as on the university side?
Well, Metaverse is very new for everyone. There are some interesting platform and application as well. But I see like industries and high-tech companies, they are really going into this metaverse very rapidly. We see like Nike and Adidas as well. They have already they buy a virtual land into the metaverse. Facebook as well. They converted their brand and their also methodology and their mission into be focusing on the metaverse in the coming few years. So also the COVID-19 has accelerate moving toward the virtual reality and avatar. People, because of the lockdown, the social distancing, now try to travel around the world without even physically move and travel and transport. So this is a new experience, but it will be very impactful in the future. And now we don't have to go to the malls to see stuff or to try stuff. We can just wear the Googles and see everything in the 3D and feel the experience as we are already there. So that's save times. That's also save cost. It is less, carbon emission as well by traveling always to buy grocery or to do shopping to maybe to try a dress or something.
Yeah.
Now you can do all these activities in the metaverse. So that is the good side. The bad side will be maybe on the impact on the social life. It will maybe keep the people more distance between each others, and maybe for the kids and new generation, they need to communicate and socialize physically with people to enhance their social life and social capability. So it's always as in any new technologies has the pros and cons. Remember, before the internet, we have more socialize and have quality time with family. With the internet, with the email, now we always lock down our computers and mobile. So this is always happening in the new technology.
It's maybe a double-edged sword. We'll have to see how it all unrolls. We're going to gain so much from it. Obviously, there will be some other things as well. So you must be very proud. The World Fair has been here for the last, when they pushed it a year, so it's Expo 2020, even though it's 2022 at this point. How does it feel? How many times have you been out there, first of all? And how does it feel as an Emirati to have such a wonderful experience here?
Expo 2020 is like one of the tremendous events. And this is like UAE is hosting it for the first time. And I think, especially under COVID, it was very challenging. And the UAE and Dubai did very well into organizing it. And also made all this huge, like million people, the visitors come around the world to the Expo 2020, and also having this like more than 200 countries join and sit together and in very peaceful and connect everybody together. This is like amazing. I've been there maybe about 5 times so far. Okay. So at least maybe I will visit it maybe a couple of times before it closes. It's very, very good opportunity and very good experience for the family, for the young people, and for everybody to go into the expo. I encourage everybody also who did not visit it or visit it like 3 times to take that advantage and go and see more pavilions of different countries, see the nations and customs and cultures, and explore what other people have, and maybe also have good connection with them.
Yeah, well, it's the World Fair is an amazing thing. It's every 5 years they do this, and Dubai has really, the UAE has really put on a great show. So I encourage everybody to come and check it out. It will be here for about another month and a half, end of March. But then they're turning it into, just like you would imagine, a whole nother green village city.
Exactly. This is like the beauty of things. Like usually people like build something,
Right.
And it will, this smell it after the event.
Right.
Dubai has, take it to different dimension. They build a city and a complete infrastructure and very sustainable, green and clean city, and then it will remain after the expo. And so it will be like a very residential and commercial area. So that's like amazing. Also, like benefits from Expo 2020.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming on, Doctor. It was a real pleasure. If you have any websites or anything like that you'd like to share, or a final thought, it'd be great.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you for inviting me here. That's all. If they want to follow the latest news about the work we have done, either to follow the university website or Al Hemairy is my Twitter account, where I usually post the latest events and activities that we had in our portfolio.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. See you soon.